One more time.
Hey.
We back again, family.
Let's get away.
They can't hear you. Okay. All right. So explain this game. Because what?
No,
that's because of that. That's just cool. I turned it down.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
so
not okay.
Yeah. I got you.
Hey, Jared. What's going
Jared,
on?
Man,
I hope you feel better.
What's up?
Didn't something happen with his ankle?
Right? Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I ain't see that, nephew.
Yeah. We got peppers.
Peppers in? Man,
it's gonna be.
Oh my God, it's gonna be a stellar night.
What's up, y'all?
We got okay, all right. Hey, Jared, I hope you feel better, man. I didn't know. I didn't know what was up.
Yeah. I saw him post something. I was like, I don't know. I hope you feel better though.
Okay.
He sprained his ankle. He's good now.
Okay. All right, cool. Good deal.
Sure.
Good deal.
All right. We are playing the skin game. I know everybody has seen at least a snippet of the videos. So this is our take on it. Yes. So these are the actual questions. Yeah, y'all in here tonight. So these are actual questions in real time, y'all. We did not pre-select these.
No. We never do that.
We never.
So y'all can get the real response. We do not script this.
We do not.
No.
Facial expressions, body language, laughter, outbursts.
That's it.
All are in real time.
That's it. Oh. Okay, there you go.
Okay, so I'll go first.
Go ahead.
Since I'm the champ. All right. What will you always remember about me?
How you changed my life. How, if it wasn't for you, I could have been easily out of control. I could have went to the left. I could have learned a lot of negative lessons that a lot of guys learn. That's how you changed my life.
Okay. What will I always
That's what I always remember. I'm sorry.
What I will always remember about you is how consistently consistent you are. You do the same thing. Like when people ask me, same for me, for sure.
Was that Jared?
No, that was Keith. So if someone asks me like, "How's your dad?" I'm like, "Oh, he good at the house, in the chair,
same thing,
with his mug, with a couple of ice cubes, literally watching movies,
smoking a cigar." That's it.
I have to force him out the house, y'all. I kid y'all not. Sometimes I'd have to be like, "You gotta go." He was, "Oh, they getting together tonight. Go."
Let me tell a story. Y'all listen. Jared, you might not remember this. You probably heard about it. But in my youth, though, in my 20s, I had several businesses. I promoted. I
was in
marketed. Yes. I opened the business. I ran it. I made some money. I did a lot. So now you will get burned out. So now in my 50s, I have no desire.
But these
none.
But these are with your people. It wasn't a business thing. It was with his people.
Okay. All y'all have worked a hard day, right? Say you work a double.
And I used to go out with my people.
You work a double. So if you keep working, if you work 4 doubles in a row, and they throwing the best party for the last 5 years, you know what? You're probably not gonna go.
Anybody that has seen me work, if I really want to go,
all right,
I will make time. We all make time for what we want.
Listen.
To make time for.
All right. When I was how old are you?
Almost 30.
You 28, right? You know what I was doing when I was 28? See how you don't want to talk now?
I know I can't.
Tell them you tell them what I was doing.
He was running multiple businesses. He was working 20 hours a day.
6 days a week.
2 children.
And a wife. Yeah. At 28. Now at 50, you trying to tell me I need to go out?
No.
I don't want to do nothing.
It's not all the time. It's not all the time. It was different occasions. He does the same thing all the time. Sometimes your mind and your body just needs a difference. I didn't say go out for the whole time.
You're right.
I would just encourage him to go out. That's all I'm saying. he ain't got time for that. Well, he don't. Now he does.
So, well,
and now what we doing? Exactly the same thing I told him he should have did years ago. We both in the same position. One day he always tell me that one day you gonna listen to me. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna laugh. All right, go ahead with your question.
So listen, y'all. Go
ahead with your question, sir. The people don't want to hear that. I'm kidding.
Right.
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Name one time in your life, where I gave you something very significant that was not true, that didn't come to pass.
Never.
Name one time. So when y'all get fit, you hear? When y'all get 50, she didn't understand at 12, 13, 14, 19, 21, 23. Now she get it. When I tell her something, that's what it is, or that's what it was. So now when I tell you I don't want to go outside, when you get 50, you get 51, and you get burned out, you ain't gonna go outside neither. That's it. Somebody said something.
Pepper said, "Is that where your work ethic comes from?" From
yes,
absolutely. First of all, it started with my grandmother Mita. Like
right. Her mom,
as a child,
every woman in her family had 2 to 3 jobs. Every last one of them. Yeah, on her mom's side. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
no doubt.
When people say, "Oh my God, Emma, you're always at work," it's in me. Like people's like, I'll complain. I'll be a female dog about it sometimes. But at the end of the day, if you consistently work and sacrifice in other areas, and Jared said, I learned soon that's what it is. Absolutely. Like you saying, like stay in the house. I get it.
Yeah.
And now that I do it, and people be out, I'll be like, oh, that's a lot of energy.
Because it is.
But specifically with him, I wasn't telling him every weekend go out. Sometimes people would call him, hey, we here, blah, blah, blah. You and wifey could pull up, and they just wouldn't go. And I'd be like, okay, whatever. So I always say, man, my best friend, go there. Exactly. I'm going to catch the bag.
Who's saying that? Keith.
When I put my mind to it.
Keith, when you get 51.
We're talking about my work ethic.
Right. I'm saying when you get 51, if your work ethic is really good and you got 2 or 3 jobs, or you got 2 businesses in a job, or 1 job and 2 businesses, whatever, you're gonna slow down. I used to be young too. And when you get older, you're talking about somebody that was. I might as well
get it now.
I'm not right. That's what I'm saying. You're talking about somebody that was. If I put my stuff out there without being an athlete,
early bloomer,
without being an athlete or without being an entertainer, I was at the top of the food chain, right? But I was doing it from a business perspective, so I wasn't able to talk because nobody was teaching it. So if you see a basketball player, you can see him at the club and say, "Oh, he's spending X amount of dollars." Mm-hmm. So when I was doing it, they was like, "Who was that dude?"
There was you had an end goal. It wasn't frivolous.
I was throwing the party. I wasn't one of them guys. I was the guy throwing the party, but didn't nobody know who I was.
Right.
I threw more parties and didn't attend than most people attended. Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm tired, and that's why I stay home. I'm good. All right. Okay, I'm sorry.
Your question.
Do your best impression of me. No, okay.
We can't. Yeah, we can't. Yeah.
We can't do that.
I thought we had one of those.
We did. We did before. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's okay. Can't do that one. Look.
What?
Can't do it. Can't do it.
Oh, okay.
When was our family's greatest test, and what did you learn from it?
Like nuclear family? Yeah. When was our family's greatest test, and what did you learn
or do both?
Okay, I will speak about our my adulthood blended family. I'm not gonna go to the
so not in the house.
Yes.
All right.
When I was our blended family now, what we have right now.
All right.
Yes. As an adult, because the first one was
somebody hit us with something.
Keith said money ain't meant to be seen, is meant to be made. There you go. So
okay. I got him though. He'll get it. He'll get it later.
Okay.
He'll get it.
So when you all became a union.
Mhm.
I think that was our family's greatest lesson. We all saw each other and how now we have to move each other. Now we have to consider other people. We all have to consider one another beforehand and not just in that moment, and mesh and become one. Because now we're one. We are now a unit.
Right.
And people don't have that. So I think our greatest test was trying to blend the blended family, and now we are a smoothie.
So now
You have to go through the blades and
no.
the NutriBullet.
Right, yeah.
We were all frozen fruit. Okay, ice chips.
So you gotta throw that out too. So.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, we all had ice chips. You had to put your ingredients in there, what you wanted: love, respect, humility, laughter, all that kind of stuff. Pepper said, repeated patterns. Do you believe that an individual can repeat even negative behaviors?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. So that's a Pepper.
I do it all the time, and I'm a daughter.
Listen, we all do it. So I don't think that people really look at whether it's a negative or a positive pattern more so than it's rote rehearsal. Psychologically, rote rehearsal is just repeating something. Meaning, if you hear a song, Pepper, that you don't like, if you keep hearing it, you will start singing it. So it's not really a conscious thought. That's the subconsciousness. So yeah, we got to go into that, Pepper, too. But yeah, I like your comment, bro. So
okay. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. When was our family's greatest test, and what did you learn from? Oh wait, let me say what I learned from it. I learned that it's other people have other things going on, and it's not personal.
Say that again. You got to say that again, because
other people have things going on, and it is not personal. And I carried that into my relationships. Well, not completely. I didn't operate like that.
You're teaching me something right now.
Oh,
because I struggle.
Yeah. Okay. So I try to see people where they are, and I've said this on the show before, and accept that and respect that. I can't want more for somebody than they want for themselves. And I think that was one of the deficits in my dating life, because we kind of talked about that earlier, is I wanted more for people. I saw them where I knew they could go, but they was okay.
Right where they were.
It was like, what, Iman? Hey, look, I love
you. They don't want your help.
They have nobody.
They didn't want your help. Period. They didn't want it.
So that's the lesson I learned. Go ahead. Okay. I'm gonna read it again.
There you go, because
When was our family greatest test, and what did you learn from it? Let's just use our nuclear. Let's not go
in the house right now.
Yes.
When you and Miss Kandase met, the first time y'all met,
that was the greatest test?
No, I'm going to use it because that's first. Gotcha. That was the first thing that hit my head. No, we had many greater trials than that. But what was big for me was, if you didn't like her, that was what percentage was that for me with her. See what I'm saying? So if you'd have been like, Daddy,
I ain't feeling
I don't like her,
and
I would have had to struggle with that.
And I've never said that.
No, I'm not saying that would have made my decision, but that would have been huge, because I have to deal with the discord for the duration.
It's gonna be more issues,
right, way more issues, right?
If I didn't like her.
So when y'all met, y'all embraced and y'all laughed.
It was crazy.
Right, so it was crazy. Now I walked away, I was like, "Whoa, that was easy." You know what I mean? So I made a good choice off the top, not meaning for the duration, but off the top, I made a good decision.
Absolutely, hands down. I wrote her a couple letters thanking her, and I'm gonna say this in the moment, because now that I'm older, I see this. For a while, I had anxiety about meeting her, because I knew that was it for you, and I would have seen a different you. So as a daughter, unconsciously, I was saying.
So wait, you mean like if we got together, I wasn't gonna date?
No, I knew that was it for you.
Okay,
because we'd had conversations.
I ain't that dude.
Unbeknownst to her, like, you was like, this it. Like, I'm checking out. I'm out the game. nobody could throw somebody else at me right now. Like that's where your mind was. And as a daughter, I saw the shift. Like, and I'm not saying you was out here in these streets. I'm not saying you was,
No, I did. That's
right. But you wasn't that dad to just be, hey, I'm with Kels, or that was never you. But I saw the shift in mindset. Like I saw a very serious, dedicated, precise, calculated man.
Yeah.
I saw you in daddy mode. Now I saw you as a man and your lineage, your fatherhood. And I was like, this woman she gotta be it. And then when I met her, it just made sense. It's like everything that you was telling me. And then when I met her in the physical being, it just made sense. So I did have a little anxiety.
So I wanna humble myself when I say this.
It's different.
Like, we watch a lot of stuff. We do a lot of research, and I try to show you other things outside of us.
Yes.
I wasn't a player. I built a stadium. So I knew what games was coming.
Mm-hmm.
I knew if it's going to be a rodeo or, a car jump, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
So I wasn't shocked. So when I met my wife and I brought her to you, I thought about all of that.
Right.
So some people are just very good at playing the game. So whoever you throw in front of them, they handle it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm going to strategically figure out what's going to be in this stadium before I engage in the game.
Before you start
so that I had a different mentality. So not that don't make me better than nobody. No. I just did it different.
It was I would have to say it was very it was funny to watch. It was, from a daughter's perspective, just seeing sometimes you would come off the road, your head on bang, because
when I went to see her.
Yeah. Or vice versa.
No, so she stayed some hours away, y'all.
It wasn't that far.
It was some hours. It was literally, yeah. So, but when I went to visit her, I was doing relationship forums, right? I had like 1,000 women, 1,000 women in Nashville, right? But I chose to get on the road and go to my friend then my fiance now, who is my wife. So that just goes to show you that everybody is not for you. And I had to drive 2 hours to find my wife. But I prepared myself for that. Mm-hmm. And that doesn't discount the women that was around me, because I had some excellent, beautiful, gorgeous, intelligent, amazing women, but they weren't for me.
That's like shoes. Yeah. Most of the cute shoes are always available in the smaller size.
There you go.
I just wear a bigger size
there
shoe.
You go.
So I have to
let me tell you a story. Let me interrupt you. Listen, when she was
oh God, 9 West.
How were you?
Let's say
12. Okay, 12 to 15, somewhere in there, right?
Put my business industry.
So I went to the store to get her some shoes, right? Because my mother shopped at 9.
See how he don't care?
So I was like, I'm gonna go get my daughter some shoes. I'm gonna go to 9 West, because my mother dressed well, right?
Hey.
So I went. Okay, you finna change it. Don't do that. Don't do that. She did a lot. My mother. Okay. So when I went to get the shoes, the lady said, "So, what size do your wife wear?" I said, "No." I said, "This is for my daughter." So I said it was a size 10 or 9 right there.
I would say
9. It was a 9.
I got low ball.
So right. And then I said, yes, for my daughter. And so I was a younger man. So she knew that my daughter wasn't, 20 or 30 years old, because I was in my 20s. So when I bought those shoes, that it was like it was different how the woman received me when my young daughter wore a 9. Who was it?
Tata.
Oh, what's going on, Tata? I don't like that. Listen, you better be scared, because I know where you live at. That's it. Now don't say nothing else, because we're going to delete it. I'm telling you, ain't right. All right, let's go back. Yeah.
So 9 West, you bought a 9.
And that's it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, cool.
So how did I respond to it? What did I learn?
What did you learn from it? Well, I
learned that when you're proactive,
yes,
when you do the work, when you take your time and it's not about you, when you grind and go hard, you can facilitate peace and the environment for your destination that you desire. Mm-hmm. But that it take a lot of work.
Yes.
That's what I learned.
Yes.
I saw it pay off.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What would make you never speak to me again? I already know.
Oh, it's a couple of things. Let me get the first one.
If I elope.
Oh yeah.
I'm done.
Oh my God.
I'm cut off.
Yeah. Like So who said it? Who was it?
What's up? What's up? Never
Okay.
the truth.
All right. What's up? So our relationship is not open, but it's as open as
Yeah.
it can be between
It's
a
like
father and a daughter.
Yes.
You can bring stuff to me where you know I'm not gonna like it.
It's an open door with a screen.
With
With
that,
the little- with the
the
little
metal,
mesh.
no, it's a metal, that metal security screen, right? It's no, it ain't that loose, y'all. It is not. But she can come to me and bring something. We've been through some things.
Yeah.
Well, I know you said my daddy rode with me,
Yeah, and shocked
and
me.
that was
honestly,
right.
And,
But because you know,
and shocked me.
I'll ride with mine.
Yes, and you were,
and you know that.
and it was some of them was like, oh, he's gonna judge me or he's
Nope.
not gonna accept me, and he was
Nope.
just like, that's it, let's go, or like like, let's talk about
We
it.
rode.
And then I was like,
Now, what was I happy, comfortable? Did I like it?
no, of course
Absolutely
not.
not.
Neither one of us was.
Well, you weren't as more uncomfortable than me.
I would beg to differ,
Oh.
sir.
Trust me, you was not. Okay. And they have no idea what we're saying. I rode with my baby, and it was like no matter what,
Everyone is
what we
safe.
went through.
Let's say that.
Yeah,
You know, people
but
might
no, right.
misinterpret that.
Okay.
Because you said I'm gonna ride for my.
Oh yeah, no, it's not that.
Yes.
At that time, it wasn't safe. It was not. At that particular time, years ago, when we rode, it wasn't safe. I rode. I said, "It's my baby." I said, "We're gonna go through whatever." So I did that because the day when I give you away to a man, and he's going to be a man, yeah. Then I'm gonna nod and say, "Do your thing," because he gonna. There you go. He gonna have to handle that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What would make me never speak to you again? I think that's very hard because I know you're not gonna do it, so I can't even put my mind.
Well, I mean, just throw some out
if
there.
you gambled our lineage away, let's just say that.
No, that's impossible.
I had to.
I don't even play cards. Like, yeah.
All right.
Don't even.
Go ahead.
It's me.
Yeah.
Who is the emotional center of our family and why? Who is the emotional center of our family? And no, tell the truth. It's gonna be good.
She's in the back of the house, sitting
That's the
on
emotional
her.
center. So my wife.
Yes.
I don't like her either. So she's the emotional center. Why is she the emotional center?
I think she's the most delicate piece of our family. So she's the most emotional center of our family. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Shout out to my bonus mom.
I got to go with that.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to answer that. All right. So now I'm going to say, I'm going to say both of y'all. And I'm going to say you first.
Yeah.
I'm going to say why. Right.
Because I'm a spoiled daughter.
But
we're both spoiled daughters.
Yeah, because her dad spoiled. Yeah, there you go.
So
Dad Miller spoiled her.
I'm just the young version.
Yeah. Right. That's
I'm just the young version.
You first, because I'm gonna say the ignorance, meaning lack of knowledge, meaning lack of experience, not negativity, y'all. Ignorance, the word ignorant is not a negative word. It just means lack of experience.
Of course you agree with him.
So
you're more emotional than I am.
I told you, we're not talking to you. We don't like you.
Yo, I guarantee
we're gonna call you.
The girl that just typed that comment is more emotional than I am. Trust me.
Look, y'all don't know. I know it's hard. Like when we call her, it's gonna be a thing, and she gonna be like, "Pops, quit tripping." No. Yeah. So yeah.
She's like,
All right. So listen, you are very emotional. You wear your heart on your sleeve.
Absolutely.
Everybody. And people know that, so they take advantage of it because they know that you're gonna love them hard.
And I must.
But you see me and your mom do that.
And the flip side, don't flip my switch.
Speaking
of, that's crazy.
What?
Wow, the text I just got.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Whoa. Energy speaks. Energy speaks.
This ain't, you can't script this.
She said, "Ella,
listen, you can't script that."
Ain't no cap. Anyway,
she said we capping.
No, yeah.
We don't like her. Stop talking to her.
Anywho,
right. So we love Tata. You know we love you. You know that. You know it. If I listen, when I tell you I don't like you,
She know.
It's love. Because if I don't like you, I'm not gonna say nothing. So wait, we went. Give me back. So now,
You
Mr.
gonna say me
Dawson,
first? Yeah,
you wear your heart on your sleeve.
absolutely.
She is
Hands down.
expressive and experimental with her emotions,
Who?
like my wife. And we will know exactly.
You think it's experimental?
It's
That
an
means like
experiment,
try and
like
error.
to us.
Oh, okay.
To us,
You said she's.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
To us,
Like she just wake up.
we
And, I'm gonna try this
experience.
today.
No, we experience her
Gotcha.
emotions.
Yes.
Whereas with you will kind of hold it in sometimes.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we know, sometimes we don't. I'll know you're emotional and you act like you're not. But with her, she gonna put it out there, and we're gonna have to deal with that.
Okay.
Experience.
That's how I know. Okay. That's how I know. When she takes a deep breath and she puts her hands like this.
We finna.
I know I need to lock in. Yeah.
We gotta do it.
So
we
rolling
that's
after
that. That's that.
Okay, that's me.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. What's one thing you really want me to experience?
One thing I want you to experience.
Mm-hmm.
That people are consistent. I want you to experience that.
I do experience
I don't want
that.
see.
Say to the left.
But I don't want you to make them good, bad, indifference, upside down, inside out, godly, devilish. I want you to experience them and accept them for who they are. That's what I want you to experience. Now, I got to stop right there. And if you don't understand that, I can't explain.
I definitely do.
All right. I want you to experience that.
What's one thing I want you?
Mm.
What's one thing I really want you to experience?
Okay.
Complete self-care. From the moment you wake up, I'm not saying don't think about it.
We just talked about it.
We did. That's crazy.
Like we didn't talk about
from the moment you wake up to the minute you close your eyes. Complete self-care. All right, we're gonna move on.
So that's like telling. So wait. So no, I just want them to understand.
Yes.
Because some people don't have children.
I'm not saying extract that role.
Okay.
Just experience self-care.
That's like telling an alligator don't swim in the water.
They do it anyway.
I know it, but they can go on land too.
Right.
That's like don't go in the water.
You're missing out.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to tell you.
Stay in your role. I'm not trying to extract that from you.
Okay.
But also experience total self-care. Okay.
I can't totally not go in the water. I can't just stay on the land. I'm an alligator.
But you're still an alligator.
I got to go in the water.
And you can do both.
But you said total.
Okay.
That means nothing else but me.
Okay.
You and my wife, your sister, my family. That's what makes me happy.
It's not gonna happen.
So if
I'm gonna have to just kidnap him.
So look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Listen,
I have to just tell him to get dressed, blindfold him, put him in the car.
Listen, I really want to just be myself, y'all, and I can't because life is good right now, but I can't do that because it's young people watching, and I don't want y'all to misunderstand. It took me 30 plus years to get where I'm at. Okay, I play small on purpose. I play small to appease y'all because I can do whatever I want, but I don't.
Not to the level. We both play small.
Yeah, well,
in multiple areas of our life.
Yeah.
So when people,
but you haven't paid the dues.
Absolutely.
I put the work in and paid the dues. So I'm saying I can do whatever I want.
I'm talking my behind.
But I want them to understand that it takes hard work and you got to stay humble.
Yeah.
And you don't have to have. Listen, y'all. I did a forum about 2 weeks ago. Then I did another one in Indiana. What you see on Instagram, what you see on TikTok, Snapchat, what's the other one? Give me the other ones.
Facebook,
YouTube,
Instagram.
Facebook. What's the newest ones?
That's it.
That's they give you snippets. It took me 30 years. 30. Mm-hmm. Listen, 30. She only 28. I've been doing this a long time. You're not going to wake up at 22, 25, 26 and get it. It's going to take you another 10 to 15 years. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care who you know. I don't care what private jet you own, what you eating, where you go, what restaurant you in, what you buying, what clothes you rocking. It can be taken away.
Mhm.
I got receipts. Y'all pull up on me. You think I'm playing? I won't listen. All y'all accountants, all them people
Yeah.
pull up on me about my past. I got it. Yeah.
And there's a little snippet of why I am who I am. Okay, next question. All right, what's a mistake you've made that affected our family for the better? All of
A mistake I made?
them.
Yeah. A mistake.
Listen, sometimes y'all
Woo, a mistake.
we'll have like family meetings and he'll be like, hey, I'm the best mistake you got. Okay?
But explain that though.
Right. Like
Explain.
his experience, he had what you say, 200 years of men,
200 to 300
200 to 300 years
because they learn from their great grandfathers
of life experience.
Yes, and their grandmothers. Yeah.
We didn't reinvent the wheel.
No.
It's a what is it? It's like a same plant, different pot.
Yes.
It's just a transfer.
Yeah.
That's it. It's the same plant. It didn't change. It's a different pot. So sometimes I'll come to him with something and then he will insert his experience and then say, hey, that's the best mistake we got. So my mistake is gonna be worse than his mistake.
All right, so when she does something, y'all, it might cost us $5, right? When I make a mistake, it might cost us 50 cents. So we just lost $4.50 with her mistake. We both made mistakes. Yeah. I'm not telling you I don't mess up. That's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you, when she mess up, it costs us more money. Yeah. It costs us more resources. It costs us more time. So when I mess up, it might cost us a week. When she mess up, it costs us 6 months. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it. So I want to put it in context, y'all, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm not a self-absorbed person, because I gotta let that go. Yeah, because if I was,
what's a mistake I've made that affected our family? No, we're just going.
Okay, I'm gonna go light. Yeah, all right. So she was in training, y'all, right? So I think that from 12 that's your preteen.
Yeah.
So from 12 to 21, she was learning and growing as a young lady, and then growing into her womanhood. So I'm gonna say the biggest one was, I'm gonna say his name, my man B, the first guy. And I love him. High school.
Yes.
I love this dude. He know it. Y'all, if I say his name, y'all can't make him think I don't like him. Yeah. But she was like, Daddy, that's gonna be my husband. I love him. And I was like, oh, really? I like the guy. Mm-hmm. I just knew that you were 17 and y'all wasn't gonna be together. To this day, he done moved on. He got a family, doing his thing. We talk to him. Yes. I respect him. I love him.
Respectfully.
Yes. Respect. No, yeah.
Yes.
Respectfully. And I said I was going to call him to talk to him. Yes. Because now he's in my position. See, right, you laughing because now you know. He get it now. So yeah, I want Mr. B, we're going to get together, just me and you, nothing extra. That's it, me and you. And we're going to have a good conversation.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Shout out to him.
That's it. That's what's up. When was the moment that you decided to get to know me better? That's a lot. Oh,
wow. That's a great question.
Yeah, let's go.
When was the moment I decided to get
to know me better? I'm gonna dig. Go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can get what you finna get.
I will have to say when you met Miss Candace.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say that.
For me.
All right. No, I got it. No, I was trying to match you and I missed it.
Oh.
I would have said something different. Go ahead.
Before or after?
It was just before. So no, don't listen to me. I was trying to see how well we knew each other. Go ahead. I missed it.
Well, okay.
So I gotta learn something.
Okay, let me say to my answer is where I could comprehend what was going on.
Right. There you go.
Let me say
exactly. That. There you go.
Because before I could be like, oh, yeah. When was the moment I just decided that I was gonna listen, experience, observe, not say nothing, all this kind of stuff, was when you started dating Miss Candace. That's my answer.
That's when you got to know me better.
No, when I decided to get to know you better.
Okay.
That was a different level.
Right.
Because I just always saw daddy. I never saw the back end of your decisions. But you would come home and I would see the back end of your decisions.
Right. Oh, I got you.
And we'd have conversations
Okay.
and then things would happen. And like before it was just like you would make a decision and then my life would be altered or changed. Or I didn't see the, like you said the other day, I'm on stage. You was behind the curtains.
Right.
You was like, hey, put that mic down. I was right there with you, somewhat in the trenches, because I wasn't in the trenches, but yeah, that's when.
When did I decide to get to know you better? Ooh, wee.
What?
Wow. That's a lot. I'm gonna go light because we can't. So look, y'all, let's say if we had 2 million followers and 30 million views, then I would share more but now this is not the time.
Right.
But
we're human. Like
when we took that ride, and I said she don't know me like this. I know we took that ride.
But how did you get to know me better?
Because I'm sorry. I got to know you better because I showed you Dennis Graham instead of Daddy. You just knew Daddy. And then you met Dennis Graham that time. And so we went through what we went through. And I was like, I'm gonna show her who I am.
Yeah.
And I know you was kind of spazzing out. That was a lot for you.
That was not kind of. I was unraveled.
Right.
I was like, you know how when you make noodles, it's in a bowl, and it's boiling,
it
and
sticks, and then
let's just say somebody sneezed. I was on the floor, okay? I was in the pot. I was boiling. I thought I had it, and then a hiccup, a sneeze, life.
So you remember what I told you though while we was riding?
Yes. Both ways.
Yeah. So right.
They're bad.
So look. But the thing was, I just wanted you to know that I'm human. And like, I'm just not your daddy. I'm a man. I'm Dennis Graham. Just like you a woman, but you Iman.
Right.
And you go through life, it ebbs and flows, and you got to roll with it. And I'm telling you, I'm here.
Absolutely.
That's why I think when you do get married, and you will, that dance.
It's coming.
That dance, listen. When I do that dance, y'all, and I let go, I'm gonna tell you that dude that's gonna grab her, yeah, he gonna be ready. I'm guaranteeing you. So yeah, when I let go and I say,
he not gonna let go.
No, well, no, but
right, so then yeah,
but I am, because that I got to step back and play the back now because I did all I could do. So whatever I didn't do up to this point ain't gonna get done. That's it.
Ain't gonna have nobody.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who in our family am I most similar to, and who am I most different from? I can't answer this question because I don't have enough experience. Good question.
You look, your energy and your look is more like your great grandmother.
Which one?
Wait a minute.
Who's
your mom's mother?
Pauline?
Yeah, I'm trying to. So you hit me. I remember her sitting there.
I'm sorry.
Your great grandmother Pauline.
Her name is burned in my brain for a good thing.
So
for a reason.
I remember talking to her. You was on the way. Like you didn't even exist. And she'll sit there, and sometimes when I see you sitting, I'll be like, just like her. Come on, God. So your spiritual embodiment, because that's your DNA, you look like your great grandmother. Then you have your grandmother.
Wow.
Because your grandmother worked really hard, and I didn't see your great grandmother work. And I'm pretty sure she probably had 2 jobs. So
probably,
so your grandmother was not as loving and compassionate. Not saying she wasn't that at all, as you are. But you like your mother, because your mother is a very loving, caring woman. But then she has that baggage from your great grandmother, your grandmother, and herself.
And what most I was watching an interview, several different ones. What people don't understand about DNA is it's transferred.
Mm-hmm.
So what what you're dealing with or what you're not dealing with is transferred in the womb, and it's transferred in your sperm.
It's in the strand. You are only birthed from what you were given. So if you was given that trauma, you gotta know. So, and it says, and who are you most different from?
Mhm.
You most different from your grandma Gigi. Graham on the Graham side. She was not toxic. She wasn't.
I'm toxic. Okay, go
No,
ahead.
no,
I'm
no.
sorry.
I mean, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. You right. I should correct that. I'm sorry.
I was like,
She was. She wasn't
listen,
negative. She wasn't.
but I do have toxic
scorned.
traits.
No, I'm sorry. And I shouldn't have said that. I'm
No,
glad
no,
you
it's
corrected.
fine.
She
I
wasn't
have toxic
negative.
traits.
She
That's
wasn't scorned, and your great grandmother and your grandmother were scorned,
Mhm.
and they were negative
Yeah.
to a degree, not as an individual, not as an entity,
Right.
but more so than your grandmother Graham.
Yeah.
So Grandma Graham was that matriarch who
So cute.
was the light.
Can we tell Granddaddy's story without telling it for real?
Oh, what you mean? Go ahead.
He was
Get it.
wilding at some point.
Oh, my dad.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then she had called his
Oh,
full
okay.
government,
Okay, yeah.
and he told me this story.
So my grandmother was like 3 feet, 3 feet,
She
nothing,
wasn't
right?
that small. She was like,
So my dad was
my
dad was special forces in the military. He was a bad dude. You know what I mean? Like
but
what
outside
people
of
say.
that,
What people say in the streets, you ain't trying to see him. All right. But anyway, so my grandmother was 3 feet nothing, right? Just I'm
in your
being
mind, go
facetious.
ahead.
But when she said
Yeah,
she called the 3 names. When I tell you, I
stopped.
knew a lot of grown men were scared of my daddy. But when my grandmama called him, it was a wrap. That he did whatever she said do. That was it. And he might, like, I never saw him cry. I'm sure he probably cried tears at times to not do what he wanted to do because my grandmother was there. As long as she was alive, it wasn't happening. And I'm like that with my auntie Leroy right now. Right now, if my auntie called me and she say, nephew, stop, I'm gonna stop. Now I might cry tears, but I'm gonna stop because she said so.
We have to now. We at the point now. We got to make lists of shows we got to dedicate to people.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, just like the whole show is about that specific person.
Yeah,
I think that what's going might be the new wave. Okay,
but do you think auntie know that? I think she do. I think she know. I think if it get ugly,
no, I'm saying
and she be like DKG.
I'm sorry. Wait, let me ask you a question. Do you want to keep going or
I'm good. You tell me. You move. That's your energy right now.
You are the best. You are the best mistake we got.
but you taught me.
You're the best mistake we got.
No, not right now. Right now, make the call.
I don't want to make the call.
Okay. All right. So let's keep going.
Okay. All right. Again, y'all, I don't know these questions.
Listen.
Y'all looking at this in real time.
And she.
Sorry, I'm gonna take it off.
You go.
I'm sorry.
You doing?
I didn't think it was that tight.
Right, it is because we don't use them.
Yeah,
that's brand new.
All right,
we don't need a whole lot.
Cool. All right.
So it's my turn or your turn?
My turn. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I don't know.
Let's just go. It's good.
When were you most worried for me?
Woo.
Hi, Kayla.
When you we don't like Kayla. We hate the fact that you tuned in to the show tonight. We're gonna call you Kayla. I promise you, we calling you tonight. We were talking about you. When we talking about her?
Literally for the past 3 days.
We were talking about you, Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
We proud of you.
Yeah.
You doing your thing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna call you tonight. Yes. So if you tied up, text her. Not right now, but send us a time when you free. We want to call you tonight. So the question was what?
When were you most worried for?
I was worried for you. I took you to Kokomo, Indiana. And you was doing some things at the house.
And nothing happened.
Okay.
Okay. Because I said, I love y'all.
All right.
Yes.
We love you too. You were doing a thing. So I said, you know what? I did all I could do. So we drove to Kokomo, Indiana. That's right. And I said, hey, I need some help. And I just left there, last week?
Yeah.
Just last week.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's when I was most worried about you. Yeah.
I was most worried about you. Yeah. Oh, when Uncle He was in Detroit. It's like a great funeral.
Oh,
Yes.
Uncle Ray.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
I was most worried about you because the impact that he had and you saw, I didn't know how that was going to affect you. So I was really worried. I was like, I wish I could go, but I didn't go. So yeah, that was when I was most worried about you.
Mm.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, because granddaddy Jimmy, I wasn't old enough to be like, I'm worried. I might have walked around the house and be like, daddy's off. But as an adult, that was my most worry. Yeah. I was like, how he going to because process is different. Like you could be driving.
So I'm gonna tell a story.
Because I had
so they can get it.
Yeah.
This is my uncle who passed that she's talking about. Mm. He's in a limousine with the state senator. Right here. He in the line. So all these people trying to get in, right? I'm coming the back way. My uncle, who she talking about, put me in a position to where I can come in a way he could not. So he in the limo, he jumped out, he saw my truck. He said, nephew, blah, 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 you can't go in there. He said, he told me I couldn't go in there. He didn't know. I made the connection with the people and I was already clear. This was after 911. So after 911, everybody was like, oh, insurance, blah, 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 blah. So he jumped out the limo and he was like, nephew, you can't go in there. So I said, yeah. I said, I'm finna go over here. So my man said, hey, yo, the security cleared me and like, yo, get back in your car. I was there because of him. He was in the car with the senator. I came in because of him. He was in the car with a senator, couldn't get cleared. I got cleared. I drove through all the traffic. Yes.
See why I was worried? You okay? No. All right, y'all. We are going to end the show. We love y'all. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a good night. All right. Hold on.